Re-engage power. Hey, hey! Over here!
ACU building online. Rapid response unit deployed. Observe non-lethal protocols.
Roger, Control. Deploying non-lethal countermeasures. Control, we have eyes on the asset.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a video. This is a very important video though. This is probably the most important video on this channel.
You can't even tell in the background.
You really can't. Now
the
you know.
trailer would have played before.
Yeah. So you know what this is about. This is about JWE, that's what I'm calling it. Jurassic World Evolution.
Evolution. So many
AKA
things to talk
JPOG 2. We have been waiting for this for like 12, 13 years. I don't even know how long it's been.
Well, that's not even since the original game came out, but we've been waiting so long since we were in our youth.
Yeah, for a sequel to JPOG, or just another game like it. So the fact that this is by the same franchise.
I'm in full swing right now.
I couldn't find mine. It's in the watch.
Now, as of late, lots of dinosaur games have been coming out. And more specifically, Dinosaur Park Tycoon games and Mesozoic and Prehistoric Kingdom. This will not diminish the value of those games. No. However, those were both spiritual successors to Operation Genesis. As you can see by the Parasaur getting RKO'd in the background, this game is a proper spiritual successor. I mean, those games are both going to be great, but this is something truly special.
Yeah. Even though this is pre-rendered, it's not game engine footage, we can still, we know how graphics are nowadays. They're like unbelievable.
Oh, it'll be great. It's a AAA game. This is a AAA game.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna get done. It's gonna look good. It's gonna feel good. Like it's like there's not gonna be any.
It has the best of both worlds of an indie game and a AAA game because a more indie and awesome developer in the form of the guys who made the guys who made Zoo Tycoon and Planet Coaster, which are. Zoo Tycoon is not an indie game, but Planet Coaster is, and both of which are muy bien. I'm sure you know, especially Zoo Tycoon to me. So, since they made those games, which are both so awesome and perfect for this, this is probably going to go very well.
That's one of them.
Have lots of great ideas.
It's so stupid though.
The biggest negative of Operation Genesis was the lack of micromanaging and placing individual plants and trees and terrain,
which is what Zoo Tycoon brought. Which was what Zoo Tycoon 2 had. And it's bringing it to JPOG, making this beautiful piece of...
And in Zoo Tycoon, you could build buildings if you had mods. However, Planet Coaster has such an in-depth, awesome building system, which Mesozoica took. If they add both of those, the plant and and environmental micromanaging and the building of Planet Coaster into this game, I mean, it's going to be amazing. And by the fact that there's clearly custom exhibits that aren't in the movie, you are going to be able to make brand new exhibits, brand new features, brand new things, everything new. It's going to be your own park. And if you look later at the shots of the whole park, it's not at all matching the one in the movie. So it's going to be very open-ended, and you're not going to have to follow a very strict, specific guide on what to do.
It's going to be very customizable.
And this whole trailer is just fan service because it's so much like the opening cutscene to Operation Genesis with the "He's a hunter," and then he drops the T-Rex in. So anyways.
So do you want to get into speculation now? Now that we know it's going to be, we think it's going to be amazing. Well, we know, come on. It's going to be good. So we can talk about what we think they're going to do with the game, starting with the opening shot here.
This shot has so many things Operation Genesis-y.
Yeah.
First off, Jeep tour cars.
Actually, I'm thinking in
helicopters with shooting, and
The ACU building.
And an ACU building, which is basically the security building.
Yeah.
Also, I know
Well,
not
you can even
not
hear it.
Jeep Tour, but like
Yeah, I know.
cars.
I think they'll have that. Also, they. I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, let's just move on. I was gonna say something about the chopper. I don't know.
You don't think they're gonna have like you can?
No, they're gonna. No, that's gonna definitely be a thing. Just like JPOG, you can hop in the chopper.
Nice.
Because that's exactly what's going on in this clip.
Yeah, I mean the guy's
Getting ready to sedate the
Rex.
T-Rex. Yeah.
This is the next.
This is the
shot.
most, like, probably the second most important shot of the trailer. We'll explain why.
Boom.
So
You can't
first
see.
of all,
Display the picture.
we'll display
Every
the
time
picture.
we say something, display a picture.
So the first thing that you got to notice, this park that you see here is not the one from the movie.
at all.
At all.
The monorail goes right through it. It's up. It's on the coast.
There's a few similarities, but it all in all, it's pretty different.
Like there is a main street, but I mean, that's clearly a beach, which they didn't.
The
have.
Mosasaurus looks there, but it was like
No, this
Yeah,
isn't
I
the
don't know.
Mosasaurus tank. Because look how big it is. A, B, there's boats in it, and C, there's a beach. So this is clearly like an ocean.
Anyways,
This is on the coast.
yeah. So, anyways, now we'll move on to the dinosaurs. Well, actually, before that, monorails, meaning this will be kind of like the balloon tour, except it won't be in the air. It'll be monorails going.
And it'll be like
over the-
transportation.
It'll be very cool.
Which brings up another
I'm hoping
question.
you can
Are
also
they
go
going to bring
inside.
back some of the stuff from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis and this? So maybe they'll
Yeah.
have both. So maybe they will bring back the balloon tour.
And another
monorails.
and another thing is too, though. I don't know if they do this though, because you know how they were on the same island. I don't know if they could do something
Leave
with
the
that.
ruins?
Yeah, leave the ruins.
Can you
I thought
imagine
that'd be
finding
a
an old
cool
balloon
Easter
tour
egg.
building or something?
Yeah, and one thing that I was kind of sad about, you couldn't jump into the balloon, like look around. So
Well, I'm sure they're gonna.
I'm sure you can go in-
Zoo Tycoon. What did they have in Zoo Tycoon? Walking around.
I'm sure you can go into the monorail and actually sit in the monorail as you go around.
I hope there's a walking around system.
And obviously we got the gyrospheres. That'll be like the safari Jeep tour thing.
But most important than
The dinosaurs.
what do we see?
Well, obviously the T-Rex. opening shot.
Stegosaurus.
We see Stegosaurus on the far
Parasaurolophus.
right.
We saw.
left. We see a Patasaurus. We see Triceratops.
And Parasaurolophus.
Yeah.
And most importantly,
This is. It won't sound like much when we say it, but it does mean a lot.
Brachiosaurus. This is because
Heading towards
if
the
you
jungle.
remember Jurassic World, the movie, and if you looked on the website of all the dinosaurs that were in the park, Brachiosaurus was nowhere to be seen. Meaning, obviously they probably didn't think much of it. They're like, oh, Brachiosaurus, really famous Jurassic Park dinosaur, gotta put it in. But it means they're going to be looking at dinosaurs that weren't in Jurassic World or on the website, but they're looking at all Jurassic Park movies. Meaning, we're going to be getting at dinosaurs that weren't necessarily in Jurassic World, which also means more dinosaurs from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis.
And that's what I was gonna say. Bring the past dinosaurs into this game,
And they clearly know about
There's gonna-
Operation
here's-
Genesis.
here's-
I mean, this whole trailer's...
Here's the even better thing. For me, this is even bigger than whatever they're gonna put in. The fact that it's gonna be on Xbox, PS4, and Steam, meaning workshop, meaning mods, meaning boom. This could be the greatest game of all time.
So let's think, like, first off, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis dinosaurs. Dinosaurs that weren't in those games, but were in the movies. I mean, obviously, they gotta have Mosasaur and Pterosaur aviary.
Yeah, that's gonna
right?
be in
An
there, for
aviary.
sure.
They gotta bring that. So there's gonna be all the ones from the Jurassic World movie, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis,
And the
and the
website.
ones from the Jurassic World website, which we never got to see in the movie, which I was salty about. Suchomimus, Metriacanthosaurus,
And
Baryonyx.
I'm
and
sure this will
Microceratus.
be updated again because they're making a third.
You have no idea how
World movie,
hyped
right?
I am for the updates on this. More news coming out. Oh,
For Jurassic World 3, I'm sure there'll be even more dinosaurs.
but we're gonna get to that. How it connects with.
Yeah.
the
So now we're
movie.
gonna connect the game to the movie and see what we can expect.
But yeah, so many more dinosaurs, and I can't wait to see. And it's so exciting because it'll be like this game might be like part of the Jurassic World kind of canon, at least the designs.
Yeah.
So we might get to see what dinosaurs who will never be in the movie look like, but how they would look in a movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Speaking about buildings, real quick, we can actually kind of look at some of the buildings and like see anything. I'm assuming that that's the DNA.
that could either be T-Rex Kingdom or it could be what's the Pachycephalosaurus Arena.
I think that's what that is for sure. I'm thinking over here, that's probably the DNA, the laboratory. I'm thinking.
Or the hotel, because remember
Oh,
the
that's
hotels in the
true.
movie.
I forget what they look like. That could be. Anyways, the point is, there looks like to be a lot of buildings that you can definitely
And
put
the
in.
gate's right at the front of Main Street. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
It's not on the monorail.
Yeah. So.
I mean, wow.
Yeah. It looks like from this that there's going to be a lot of buildings in it. We don't actually know. I'm hoping there will be.
Yeah, like Kia. But also remember, so there could be pre-made buildings and kiosks, just like in Operation Genesis.
We could probably also customize
But
it.
if you remember from Planet Coaster, you can build individual custom buildings with placing wall by wall, which is something that a lot of us Zoo Tycoon people do with the building set tools.
So let's
that you
move
can
on to
mod
the
in.
next the most important shot, actually.
Yeah, this one has even more information, even though it seems like it has less. Also water.
Yeah, and we can also see a path where cars are driving through. I don't know if you can see it. There's a fence.
Hell, I didn't even notice that.
So I just noticed that now. There's actually a path. Looks like they're coming from some sort of like building, and they're driving along.
So Jeep Tour. There is cars moving. There's cars
moving.
That means Jeep Tour, which is big.
Alright, so here, now finally the next shot, which is we could dissect this
Can I
trailer
talk
for
about this?
hours. Yeah, we can dissect
this-
this for hours.
This is sort
We
of
could
my.
spend years.
I
on this.
noticed this, and this is sort of
Okay.
my little theory.
First thing we see the helicopter flying in. We see the T-Rex kind of standing up. We see there's a lot of wind in the air. We see.
Okay, pause it right here. When the T-Rex opens its mouth. Okay. First off, let's talk about the T-Rex. First off, he's destroying vehicles, meaning dinosaur breakouts are happening. But that was kind of inevitable. That was going to happen.
but I'm hoping it'll be a bit more of a threat this time.
However, this is something I noticed with my own little intuition. If you look at the T-Rex, he is not brown.
He's not.
The T-Rex from Jurassic World and from Jurassic Park was
World's
brown,
brown.
and it was a female. Now, in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, you couldn't
AKA
choose.
Rexy.
You couldn't choose what gender the dinosaurs were, even though the T-Rex was green, and that's the color of the male T-Rex, not the female. Whatever. Point is, no dinosaur breeding or genders. Since the one in Jurassic World is quite clearly brown, they made it very clear on the website how vibrant the brown is, and in the movie when you see it during the daytime.
Oh yeah,
it's so clearly brown.
so clearly.
It means they couldn't have messed this up, especially
This has to be a hint.
Look how closely they
It has
looked
to
at
be a
the
hint.
model. Look how closely they looked at the model.
You
Because
got-
that model,
you got veins.
but what I'm saying, the model is so perfectly accurate to the
It
one in
is.
Jurassic World and the original Jurassic Park. They clearly looked at it, meaning they knew what color it was, but they didn't pick that color. And if you look, the color matches. Pop it up right now. The male T-Rex from
the Lost World.
the Lost World.
Here's what we think this means.
And if you look at the Bull T-Rex toy, it's even more vibrant. The colors, the blue,
Dinosaur
and the green.
breeding is what we're talking about here.
Male and females, because that's clearly a male T-Rex. And obviously there's going to be females, because how can you have a Jurassic Park game without female dinosaurs? So female dinosaurs are guaranteed going to be in it, because it's Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
All of them are female. But there's a male T-Rex, which means male and
We
female
think it's
dinosaurs.
a speculation,
Which means you might
obviously.
be able to make male. And we know there's got to be baby dinosaurs, because one of the attractions in the Jurassic World movie was the petting zoo.
Yeah.
So baby dinosaurs are guaranteed going to be a thing, and you can probably raise them, because in Jurassic World there was a more heavy focus on the nursery and raising dinosaurs and the petting zoo.
Yeah.
So baby dinosaurs and in the hatchery in the lab. So the baby dinosaurs are going to be likely in the game. So it makes sense that you could maybe eventually breed them if there is male.
Also,
and female.
touching back on dinosaurs, I'm also assuming that there will be probably some sort of implementation of the hybrid dinosaurs.
Which I was also going to.
Yeah, touch. Yeah.
You can go. Well, the
I
thing that I
think-
noticed is you can say your thing first.
No, I was just gonna say. I think it'll be interesting, though. I don't know how I would feel about. I think it would be.
They're definitely going to do it.
They're definitely gonna do it.
It's going to be in the game. Which I'm happy. If you don't like it, don't use it.
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
want
yeah.
it, then use it. It's
Yeah.
that simple. But the thing I was going to
Yeah.
notice is, if you notice, this is a Jurassic World game.
Oh, yeah.
And what was the thing that Jurassic World hyped the ever-living hell out of? Far too much. The Indominus Rex. They used it for everything, and you
Mhm.
hardly get to see the T-Rex. This game, right out the bat, T-Rex. Which
The
means
whole time, basically.
hybrids aren't going to be the focus.
No.
Which I'm glad.
I'm
Because
glad too,
there's not
yeah.
a single hybrid or even mention of one
Yeah.
in the trailer. The only reference to the Indominus Rex, which is the entire plot point of Jurassic World, was the egg scene at the beginning, which was
Meaning-
actually for the T-Rex.
And also, wait, before you say anything further, we're
hybrids
gonna
aren't going to be the focus. So
we're gonna piece this together with what we've seen from Jurassic World 2 footage. We see T-Rex animatronic. We hear stuff about volcanoes. We're seeing ash in this trailer. We're seeing we think this is being more based on Jurassic World 2 is what we're saying. But
there's
also
going to be
with
at
the
least
park features,
there's going to be aspects of Jurassic World 2. I mean,
Yeah.
new dinosaurs that are going to be in Jurassic World 2 might either be released at the game's release and maybe DLC. Not saying do DLC, but I'm saying if this game comes out before the movie, which it might,
I think
and they don't want to spoil the movie, they might have to either add them later in updates or as DLC.
kind of what they did with Battlefront. So now, what are we seeing here? We're seeing what?
Just DLC in Battlefront and
God.
EA.
Thank God for Battlefront 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Surprised we didn't do a good video for that. So first thing we see T-Rex. Obviously, we see a lot of wind. If I play it, you can see the trees are heavily. It's almost like a hurricane going on.
Which brings back
Which brings up
natural disasters.
Which brings back natural disasters. But it also raises. If I back it up a few seconds here, we do see a lot of ash flying in the air. And what I just
And
said
just
a
the
few
dark
seconds
sky,
ago.
smoke in the sky.
What I said a few seconds ago about the volcano in Jurassic World 2, there could be a volcano eruption that could happen as well.
Which means not only natural disasters and some new natural disasters, such as the volcano eruption,
It could,
but it also
really-
connects this movie better with the thing. So
Yeah.
they might bring other cool things from Jurassic World 2 into this game.
and which it could also cause some big problems, as we're seeing here, like the volcano. This could also foreshadow the movie a bit, but I don't think they do that. It couldn't because there's no more park. So,
Yeah, they're
it
not.
could cause big problems, like the volcano could do what's happening here, and all your dinosaurs could just break out and kill everyone, which I'm hoping would happen.
Also, with the exhibit, you'll look, this is a T-Rex, but he's not in the T-Rex kingdom. Might I add, he's not in the T-Rex kingdom exhibit.
Yeah.
Which means it further reiterates the ability to make really custom exhibits that aren't going to be just carbon copies of what's in the movie. Because my biggest complaint about Jurassic World, the park was awesome, but there wasn't a lot of dinosaurs, and there wasn't a lot of just generic cool dinosaur paddocks. It was all really weird arenas and stuff, which is going to be awesome because you can make cool zoo exhibits just like Jurassic World Park.
This is better.
Jurassic Park.
But we
Remember
see
it.
the quality. You know, the fence we all know and love. Oh, we see so much.
Also, security buildings. Maybe there'll be like a Zoo Tycoon. You can put the dinosaurs indoors,
Yeah,
like shelters.
also
and stuff.
in Jurassic World with the raptors.
A little bit.
You should a little bit of it.
Oh, the roar.
I think that's about it. Oh yeah. Also, I wanted to. It's not that big of a thing. Hold on. If I back this
It
up.
does say world. I thought maybe the car said Jurassic Park.
Oh, just in case. If we see it right out of the bat here, let me just roll it.
Foliage looks great, eh?
Yeah, the foliage does look great. Right out of the bat, when the T-Rex, comes out, it goes straight for the guys. Which meaning, I'm starting to think that they're putting a bigger emphasis on the fact that it's more dangerous when a dinosaur gets broken out. Like when JPOG dinosaur broke out, sure he'd kill someone, right? But like the park wouldn't go to crap, right? He wouldn't like completely destroy other exhibits. You know what I mean? Like, and if someone died, you'd lose half a star, maybe some money, right? It wouldn't do, like, you know what I'm saying? A little bit.
That RKO. Like, that looks so ridiculous. He just fucking RKOs them. Anyways, yeah.
I think they're
And it's
putting a big
violence. I
emphasis
mean,
on
this
it.
game,
Oh.
first 5 seconds, guy dies in the Parasaurolophus, gets RKO'd. So, I mean, this ain't a kid's game. This ain't a game for you kids, okay? Just know that.
Or, no, it is. It's for everyone.
But
I think that's going to actually wrap this con up as we just come to the last little bit of the thing.
And it looks so good, eh? Just him in the field. But yeah, that's it.
That's
for
our
this.
thoughts and speculation on it. We don't, honestly, this is our opinion.
But like I said, I cannot wait. Like, this upcoming year is going to be awesome with just the updates, the news. And there's an official YouTube channel which they're going to be hopefully uploading more videos. Because remember, this is a AAA game, meaning there's going to be more frequent updates and videos and trailers and stuff, just like for the newest Call of Duty.
Or Battlefront, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there's going to be more news on Perfect Shot to End. Build your own
Back it up a little bit more because it's a little light. Oh, shit. Anyways. It's just gonna
It's
be
gonna be
great.
awesome.
It's
It's the dream game realized. This year, what's happening? Battlefront 2 dream game. If they
That's
do it
coming
right
out, yeah.
and they don't fucking
I think
EA it up.
I think it will be all right.
And Battlefront 2, a new Battlefront and a new Operation Genesis. I mean, my two favorite games of all
And
time
a new
being remade.
and a new movie too. It's coming out 2018.
That's not important.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
don't know about games right now.
Okay. Well, obviously Mesozoica and Prehistoric Kingdom, they're pretty nice too. Any other cool games? I don't know.
That's
but
not-
that's all we're talking.
This is the main magnum opus. I'm
Anyways.
gonna be excited.
We're just dragging this on now. So how did we make 20 minutes out of this? Jesus Christ. We had a lot to say.
There's a lot of stuff to say.
Once again, it's our own opinion about, and it's our own speculation. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Doesn't mean it's
I mean, it better
it better.
because it's pretty good ideas,
Yeah,
but it might not.
that'll do it for this little news thing.
We might make more of it.
Yeah, as more things.
We're
come
not
out
gonna make
about
a
it.
video every time a new piece of information's leaked,
Yeah.
but maybe like we'll make a few more once a lot has come up. So it'll be like recap.
Because this right now is our favorite thing in the universe. Okay,
Yeah.
there's nothing we want more than a second Jurassic Park Operation Genesis.
We'll talk about more when new information comes out.
When a lot of it, like not just like. Oh,
We're not gonna be making like weekly updates
No.
if nothing happens.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll hear more news around Christmas for sure. Definitely by then.
Well, before then, I mean, there's
Well,
probably
we should hopefully get a gameplay trailer sometime in December, I would imagine. Or maybe like in early spring. Anyways, that's going to do it. That's it. I just don't want to end
I
this.
can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. So we will see you
Next time.
That was gay. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.